Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Divide content, and with the 10th anniversary events going on, we have the final Sentry uniform for Thunderbolts. I suppose, unless they do some things, because I've not watched the movie, so I'm not sure if the Void is included in the movie or not. But I think it's just gonna be Sentry. So, anyways, we have this uniform today. So we will be comparing this uniform with the older Darkness. I think it was something like that. I forgot the name of the ad. Anyways, so we'll be using Hela in the team up for the juicy bonus, as well as Colossus, one of the best supports in the game, with the mighty CTP of Insight to help Sentry gain some damage. Although with this uniform itself, Sentry has a lot more damage, I feel, compared to the previous uniform, which was the Darkness. Emerged. So for this uniform I have these three options. For the other uniform I only have these two options, so because the other ones are basically Venom, the newest uniform, then we have the Iceman, and then we have the Venvur uniform. So kind of useless uniform. The second option is good. Venom is okay, I suppose, for Alliance Conquest players. This is how my cards look like at the moment. This is my own account, so not my friend's account, so that's how it is. This is how my swords look like. I only have the bonus here. Maybe I should work on swords. Just not getting the much time from stuff. So not really amazing build, like just Odin's blessings, some of them for the heal. We have the 4-star artifact, and we are rocking a brilliant CTP of Conquest, which I got, I think, on Black Friday, I think last year, or I think last year anniversary, I forgot whenever we got it. So yes, I have been rocking this particular CTP since Black Friday, I suppose, and it has been pretty amazing actually. Null or this guy are particularly the best. Second skill and fifth skill are the main differences, I would say, compared to the previous uniform. So let me just show you. What I will do just for the comparison between these two uniforms is that I will be running some timeline autoplay battles for PvP. Uh, Against the new Sentry as well as against Null, with the newest uniform against the old Sentry as well. So it's kind of will be, I think, will give us a good idea about what we can do and what he's capable of. Although you can see I have my old uniform Sentry against this new Sentry at the moment in this game. This is, I think, the Vibranium's first guy. I forgot the team actually. Anyways, that's how it is. So just showing you that yes, the old Sentry still can hold its ground against the new Sentry, and in fact kill it. And we have just killed it. So yes, old Sentry can still kill it, but it's actually not that consistent, as you might see. I think this was the only win I got against the new Sentry with my old Sentry. So that's how I feel. And we will be switching to the new uniform shortly after a couple of battles. The next battle will be fun for sure. So I think in this one, Wolverine killed me with the fifth skill, and yeah, Wolverine killed Sentry. Sometime he does. So yeah, still one of the best characters in the game. Anyways, let's just move on to the new uniform here. I like the skills actually. The fact that you can go instantly into iframe with the fifth skill definitely has my heart. It looks nice. It does amazing amount of damage. I think he does have more damage as well with the skill damage bonus damage passive on that particular uniform bonus, which is good. And then if you see, yes, he can still try to hold its ground, but you will see as time goes and as the run progresses, my Sentry is losing much more health much faster compared to him. Yes, he does kind of get this, like he almost was dead, then he got back to the full HP, but then with the other skills and everything, then he was able to do this. And let's see, I think I'm proud of my Sentry actually. Like I was never like a PvP player, but yeah, he killed me with the tier 3 skill. So yeah, we fought till the end, and now I think I'll be dead because he has the tier 3 bonus as well. I think I should be dead. Okay, yep, almost dead. I'm just waiting to die. Come on, yeah, I'm dead. But still, I freaking my Sentry fought him for a minute and 10 seconds. That's insane. And for someone like me who's not a PvP player with no Odin's blessings, I repeat. So yeah, maybe a better artifact would be nice. Although it only has the damage increase to villain type, so not gonna affect this Sentry, but still, better artifacts are a little better. Maybe a better Odin's Blessing build I will give to my Sentry. Maybe stack him up with 20 Odin's Blessings. I've been saving for quite a while, so that's how it is. So now is where you will see consistently the old Sentry losing. So that is how it is at the moment. Now I thought that it might just be a fluke, maybe not, maybe not. So I just wanted to give it one more try. It's hard to find the new Sentry uniforms. Very few people, I think, got the new Sentry uniform, at least in the timeline top ranks. I suppose it was really hard to find. Like, now I was trying to look for this null team as well, but I think I should be searching for Sentry here, and still the old uniform. I mean, you can see like very few people actually are. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, let's fight this guy as well. After this, we'll switch to the new uniform. Okay, so let's see what the last fight goes on. I think the fourth battle with the old uniform, I suppose. So let's see what we can do. I like the speed. That I would say. I like the speed of his skills now. He's much faster. He was very slow compared to this one. Like second skill was nice if you have the iframe. The good thing is that in the new uniform you do get the invincibility, and yes, as you can see, you will see the old uniform kind of struggle a bit here and there with the damage as well. Like maybe it could be depending on the build and everything, but I'm not sure if I won or lost this battle. I'll have to see. Okay, let's see. He's going in the fifth skill, and I'm there. Like, you can still fight. You can see Sentry versus Sentry is fun to watch, and I'm dead. So that's how it is. He comes the second round, and I think he should kill me much faster now in the second round. Yep, he does. Yeah, with the tier 3 skill bonus, damage definitely spikes up. So I think that will be the last battle that we do with the old Sentry uniform. So let's just do one thing. Let's go and switch to the new uniform and see how it performs. I did get the new uniform also at Mythic. I got it. I think it was 1650 crystals. So not bad. Around 1500 you can get it basically with the 50% discount price at the moment. So absolutely a must get. Now, is it a must buy or not though? That's the main difference. The fifth skill and the second skill. Second skill now has invincibility on this skill compared to the previous one. So I suppose that could be the game changer, because you are absolutely invincible to damage. You can survive more, you can deal more damage. The skill damage is more on this gun. So let's see. So we'll let the other sentry kill our Hela on autoplay. Once she dies, my sentry is gonna jump in and we will see what we can do. So, and yes, I will be doing some comparisons with the null teams as well, because sentry versus sentry, honestly, like, it's fun to watch. You can see they're exactly using the same skills. They go 2-5, 2-5, 2-5. That's how he goes in autoplay, which is good, because second skill is the main skill to kill enemies. Fifth skill is the instant iframe and has quite a big area of damage, as well as some lingering damage, and it's pretty nice. So that's how it is. And yeah, exactly the same skills. And I think that's, in the starting, I think that's how Sentry is going to look like in the movie. So I'm probably going to go watch the movie. I'm not sure. I've not heard of any reviews. If you guys can tell me, maybe if you have watched the movie, maybe you can tell me. Maybe I'll go in a day or two to watch the movie as well. We'll see about that. Like, it's Sentry, so I'd like to see him in action. It's the first time Sentry is making its MCU debut, so I would love to see that. Anyways, let's move on. We have killed him, and now we have Adam coming in. I think this uniform also will give you an edge over Adam. Like, it already was with the older uniform, but now with the faster skills, more lingering damage, more area of effect, and then the second skill having invincibility, I think is going to definitely make him a pretty good contender. Now, I'll try some Platinum League battles, not because I want to show you the weak battles, but this is where most people are using null, in some as well. So I want to show some null skills and against null comparison, because we know how the older uniform performs against null already. I think it would be nice to see if this uniform can kill null consistently, because previously with the older uniform, null definitely had an edge, and both of these characters still remain in the meta. You have to, and you need to get both of these if possible. It's gonna be a bit hard for a new or even moderate players. Sentry and null are definitely definitely the most expensive, I would say, characters to tier 4 in the game, but absolutely worth it. Oh boy, I remember when I did Wolverine and Adam Warlock in one single shot. I think I did 3 tier 4s that time in PvP. I don't remember the other one. One was PvE and then two was PvP. And I'm super, super glad that I did them. I have always mentioned, and I'm not sure if I shared this with you guys. If you see a character that will be meta in PvP, specifically Tamland Battle, I would say. I do not play any other game modes other than Tamland Battle. Mainly because it gives you crystals, first of all. That's the main thing. So, yes, playing PvE game modes like Alliance Battle Legend, Alliance Battle Extreme, World Boss Legends, and everything is great for rewards. It's amazing. I love those game modes. I'm a PvE player. But if you want to survive in this game, if you want to farm up more crystals, more rewards, you need to build a good team for Tamlin Battle, which stays all season long. Some of the characters might go out of style. At the moment, if you have the resources, one by one, if you do so, if you have the Sentry uniform, I would say Null, Adam, as well as Wolverine. Yes, they're expensive. Yes, they're hard to get. But if you can do these 4 tier 4s, you can literally survive every single week in Tamil Battle and make consistent crystals. The reason is simple. Basically, one of the characters or two of the characters gets banned once in a while here and there. But then, if all the other characters are banned, you can use just one character out of those, use two supports with them, maybe Colossus, maybe add a Wasp if you don't have a remove debuff. Maybe if you have a remove debuff, then maybe remove the Wasp and put in Hela or any other character. That is definitely going to give you an edge, and you will always have at least one or two characters ready every single week for Tamil Battle to farm you some crystals, which is, I think, the main point. Why, the crystals definitely are the most expensive, most valuable things in the game. Even more than, I would say, tier 4 materials at some point, because you need the crystals, and you can farm very low crystals, on a daily basis. Now it has increased with the ranked battles, with the zombie survival, maybe 10 and 20 crystals here and there. But just saying, if you want to build like a good PvP team, if you're not a PvP player, if you have limited resources, I would still say doing certain characters like Adam and Wolverine are a great start if you don't have enough for Sentry and Null, because Adam does great with the energy in both Tamlin Battle as well as PvE as well. For some World Boss Legend content, he can clear some stages, and Wolverine also is nice. So up to you which one you want to build. I would say definitely both are amazing choices. So anyways, getting back to the video, I got distracted, sorry about that. Yes, you saw that. Yes, Null can still kill you, but again, my build is not optimal at the moment. Yes, I do have the Brilliant Conquest, but the build in terms of Odin's blessings, they're not enchanted, so you can even do better. You can get a better artifact against Null, so that's more damage, better cards, better swords. So and I'm trying to go against the top guys, and maybe top 50 or something, whichever I can find. I think I will be trying some, maybe one or two challenger battles to see how that rolls out, although I'm gonna die. Yeah, absolutely, I'm gonna die. So anyways, let's just see what we can do against Surfer. Now, this is actually a very good point here against Surfer. With the older uniform, you go into iframe a bit delayed, so you do receive damage from Surfer's reflect, even if he's not doing the ignore targeting third skill. With this uniform, you can straight go into the iframe, which helps you tremendously in terms of damage and survivability as well. So I think I would absolutely say this uniform, I think you can figure out yourself as well. Absolutely, I would say a must buy if you want to stay at the top of the meta for PvP as well. Null and Sentry's this uniform is great. Yes, it has not been a huge amount of time since we got the last Null Sentry uniform, the red one, the darkness, but this is absolutely worth it, and it's at 50% discount. So I would say get this uniform. And I'm not sure how many guys are you playing. If you have the crystals, do the Black Friday secret shop, the bingo, that gives you the brilliant CDP selector in the end. But yes, as I said previously, and I think I have mentioned that you can get the bingo done around 23 to maybe 25,000 crystals if you have saved up. I mentioned previously, at least once or twice in a couple of years, you need to do the bingo. It's absolutely worth it. the rewards, it might take a lot longer, a lot of time to gather all those crystals and everything, but it is worth every single penny, and you will not uh, regret it. Anyways, with that, let me know what you think about the video. This uniform, absolutely, I would say must buy if you want to stay at the top of the line. Great uniform, definitely better than the older one, and will give you an edge in all the PvP game modes. And he is going to be everywhere, mark my words. So let me know what you think about the video. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you already have not done that. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. I still love this look. Take care, guys. See ya.